Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm here to do a review on a fairly new product by Makeup Forever. Now this is the Aqua XL ink liner. Now I was not going to buy this product at all simply because usually when it comes to eyeliners, I just don't overthink eyeliners. I just stick with the ones that come from the drugstore because they are of really good quality, some of them, and yeah, I just don't overthink them. I just stick with black eyeliners and just go with it. But you know, I saw the promo pictures of these eyeliners. This is what they look like. I have 5 different shades here to show you guys. Now I did look at the promo pictures and I looked at the applicator. I got a chance to look at the applicator and the promo pictures on Instagram. Oops, everything is falling down. And it so much reminded me of one of my favorite eyeliners at the moment from the drugstore, which is by Milani. Now this is like a ink eyeliner, you know, a liquid eyeliner, and the tip, the applicator, is felt tip. And this reminded me so much of the, let me just show you. I did a review on these guys. This is by Milani and this is called the Stay Put Matte 17-hour wear liquid eyeliner. So this reminded me so much of the Milani one. So I just was curious and I got a few shades and I wanted to check out and see if these are really dupes for one another, because the Milani ones are really inexpensive. They retail for, I think, anywhere between $7 and $8, and they are widely available. Everyone can buy them, whereas these are really expensive. These retail for $24 each, and these can be found at Sephora, so it is like an expensive product. So yeah, let's get into the review and swatches. Now it says this eyeliner is waterproof and extra long lasting waterproof eyeliner. Now, as I said, this retails for $24, and the amount of product you get is 1.7 ml, that's 0.05 fluid ounces, and these are made in Germany, and so are the Milani ones, guys. The Milani ones are also made in Germany, and you get actually way more product than you get in Makeup Forever. You get 2.5 ml in Milani, whereas in Makeup Forever you get 1.7, 2.5, 1.7. So yeah, and both are made in Germany. Now I got 5 shades. Now there are 15 shades in total in this lineup, and I got 5 out of them. Now there are 4 different finishes. There is a matte finish, then there's a satin finish, and then there is a metallic finish, and then there's a glitter, not glitter, I think it's shimmer finish. Yeah. Now I got 3 mattes, I think. Let me just check. The gold is definitely a metallic finish. I got the gold, which is called, Makeup Forever just has numbers, which is ME42. That is a metallic finish. And then I think the rest are all mattes. Yeah, except for the turquoise. Except for the lilac. The rest of the 3 shades, black, turquoise, and blue, are all mattes, whereas the lilac is satin. So 3 different finishes. So I did not choose from the shimmer finish because there were only 2 shades to choose from in the shimmer finish. One was brown, and brown is not exactly my favorite eyeliner color, to be honest, because it just blends with my skin tone and it doesn't like pop on my skin tones. And the other one is like a very deep teal, but I was more curious about the turquoise shade because it is like a pastel shade, and I really wanted to know if it worked better, so I didn't want to like buy the dark teal. Instead I went to the turquoise. Anyways, let's do some swatches. It's just falling down. Anyways, this is the applicator. This is a product, sorry, and it has the name of the product, and it says made in Germany. And the shelf life once you open it is 6 months on this product. Now this, just like the Milani ones, you shake it, you can definitely hear that noise, that small noise, like the clicking. Just like the Milani ones also, you shake it, you hear it. So you just open it up, and the applicator is just right here. It's a felt tip applicator. Just swatch it. It is pigmented, definitely, no doubt. And let's do the blue. The blue is matte as well. It's like a cobalt blue. this matte as well. Then let's do the mattes first. This is the turquoise one. I really like how they had color coded the actual eyeliner with the caps. Just really nice. It's easy, definitely. This is the turquoise one. It definitely has a white base, guys. It is a very pastel, actually. It's not like a teal or anything. It's actually pastel, and that actually is pretty unique, if you ask me. And then this gold is metallic. That is the gold one. And definitely has like very micro shimmers in it. It doesn't have chunky glitters or anything. And then finally I have the Satin Finish, which is the lilac shade. Just this. Oh, my swatching is not good. Everything is in a different direction. That is the lilac shade. This again is very, very pastel. These two are such unique shades, and they are really pastel and look pretty. Now I have I use 3 colors to do my winged eyeliner. The lilac inside, in the inner corner, and then in the center I have the turquoise, and in the outer corner I have the blue, the cobalt blue. Now I have to say, these two fall, these 3, black, cobalt blue and the turquoise, they fall under matte finishes, but when they dry down they do not have a matte finish at all. They have this latex glossy finish, so they are not matte by any means when they dry down at all, if that's something really is important to you. Now as for the gold shade, the swatch, it looks really good. So if you look at it in the store, you'd be really impressed with how it swatches. But when you apply it on the eyes, and when you like draw out your wing, and when you're trying to fill in the wing and everything, it actually is sheer. It's not streaky, but it's sheer, and you can definitely see the skin underneath. My skin definitely peeks through when it comes to using this gold eyeliner, so there's that to consider. Now the lilac shade actually is pretty good. Again, I don't see how the Satin Finish is actually different from the matte finish, because all these 3 and the lilac, all of them give like a glossy look when it dries down, and it actually takes quite a bit time for these eyeliners to dry down, guys. It doesn't dry down instantly, not quick at all. Definitely takes time. So I would say the lilac, turquoise, cobalt blue and the black, all of them have a very actually exact same finish. They all look glossy when they dry down. And now with respect to pastel shades, turquoise and the lilac, now since they do have that white base, they're not crazy pigmented. They are pigmented and they are not streaky at all, but it's just, I can definitely see my skin peeking through when I apply it on my eyes. So definitely it's not like extremely one sweep in the arm. It definitely you can't see my skin at all, but when you're trying to draw a wing, and when you don't even in the areas where you do not have a wing, like on the eyelids, you can definitely see my skin peeking through. So it's not like crazy pigmented. Now let's talk about these 2 shades, the traditional black and the cobalt blue. Like these 2 are like commonly found shades both at the drugstore and in high-end brands. So these 2 shades, I have no complaints at all. They are very, very pigmented, and they are very, very black. They go on beautifully, and they also last well. So I do not have any complaints. I do not see any my skin peeking through. It just crazy opaque, and it's very good. I have nothing against those 2 shades. Now these eyeliners are good. They do not crack at all. They actually go on beautifully and smoothly, and you do not have to double dip. Even I have a pretty long wing right here, but I didn't have to, like, well, I do have 3 different colors, but I did try each of these colors as a complete wing. Not like right now I just changed my wing actually, so I have like 2 layers of eyeliners, in fact, because I first drew a wing, and then I changed my mind. I wanted to incorporate all the shades in. So that's why I actually added another layer, and it's still, so since I have 2 layers of eyeliner, still it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't crack. In fact, it looks good. It doesn't feel tight or anything. So all in all, I would say that these are good eyeliners. So because they are now relatively, when I'm saying these are very pigmented and these are okay pigmented, now I would give these like a 10 out of 10 with respect to pigment opacity, because I don't see my skin peeking through at all. And I would give these pastel shades like 7. Yeah, if I give this like 10 out of 10 for opacity, I would give this a 7, and I would give this gold a 5. So that's how relatively opaque they are. Hope that gives you an idea as to how opaque and pigmented they are. So anyways, now let's watch the Milani ones. The Milani ones, I have the one in cobalt blue. As you can see, Milani is definitely darker, not as vibrant as well, I wouldn't say vibrant. I wouldn't say the Makeup Forever is brighter, but definitely it is lighter. So this is more of a darker blue, and let's do Milani here, right here. That is the black. Now I have to say, the applicator on Makeup Forever is a little bit thicker. Let me just show them in comparison with the Milani ones. So I feel the Milani ones, the tip is not very precise, as you would see like in Kat Von D's tattoo liner. But I feel the tip on this is Milani one. Wait, sorry, this is Makeup Forever and this is Milani. I'm sorry. This is Makeup Forever and this is Milani. Just placing them both together. So I kind of feel, you know what? I just don't see the difference, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I saw it, but they are exactly the same. Very exactly the same. I would say very dupable. So the applicator is exactly the same. So these are not very precise tips. So you will get a thick wing, thick eyeliner if you use these. So if you are thinking that you want a very precise eyeliner, these are not the eyeliners for you at all. These definitely have like a thicker tip, so you will get like a fat line when you're applying your eyeliner or wing or whatever. But if you're doing a wing, I think it might be necessary, like a very sharp wing. You will have to like tilt the brush in an angle to get that very sharp line. But if you're not very specific about it, I don't think these would pose a problem at all. So as you can see, the black is, I would say, exactly black. As I hope you can see, this definitely catches the light a little bit. The Makeup Forever black and the blue from Makeup Forever, these two catch the light a little bit, whereas the one from Milani, they are flat matte, and Milani ones actually dry down way faster than the Makeup Forever ones. They are way faster, and they are completely matte, guys, flat matte. So so yeah, there's one difference. What else? I think that would be the only difference if I really think about it. The applicator is the same. They are made in Germany, and the price difference is there, obviously. And besides that, just the finish is, the Makeup Forever definitely is glossy, whereas this is like a flat matte, and they do dry down faster than the Makeup Forever ones, the Milani ones. So I think these are really good alternatives if you're just looking for an eyeliner with this kind of an applicator, with like a thicker applicator. The Milani ones are really good. But the Makeup Forever ones, the positive side for the Makeup Forever ones, I would say the pros is that they have a wide variety of colors. These two shades are truly unique, if you ask me, the turquoise and the lilac, and especially they have done it really well, I would say. Although I do have hyperpigmentation, so in order to cover it properly, it would take some really opaque products. But I'm happy with this this level of opacity. I would say it's just not streaky at all. It's just a slight decrease in opacity when you compare it to the black and the blue. Probably because it has like a white base, but these do not crack at all. They actually last well, and they are waterproof. So if you you know, cry or something like that, these are not going to move. But they are fairly easy to remove with you know, wipe, or you don't even need a wipe. If you just run it, if you just wet your hand here, and if you just really rub your fingers onto this, these just come off really easily. You wouldn't have like a problem in tugging and pulling your on your eyelids or anything. So yeah, so those are the only difference, guys, that I could come up with. And I think I would prefer the Milani ones, definitely. And probably I would just investigate and look and research into Makeup Forever only if I want like colorful eyeliners. But otherwise, I'm someone who just doesn't overthink eyeliners. I just stick with blacks and blues. Even blues is pretty rare for me. I always stick with blacks. I like to do my colorful looks and in my eyeshadow look, and not on the eyeliners, because I just always stick with black. I just don't overthink it. But if you are someone who loves colorful eyeliners, I think this is a good choice. The Makeup Forever ones are a good choice. And the color selection that you have in Milani is 4 colors. I have just 2 in total. There are 4. I think there's brown, and then there's a very dark green, like a hunter green kind of a thing. So yeah, for me, since I don't overthink eyeliners and I stick to my basic traditional shades with like black and blue, for me, the Milani satisfies my needs, all of my needs. But if you are someone who really likes colorful eyeliners, I think Makeup Forever is where you would want to go. I haven't tried other brands from Sephora where they have like colorful eyeliners, but these are good. I think this is the only shade in the metallic finish that Makeup Forever has. This is not very good, actually. The gold one, this is not very good, guys. It's not streaky, but it's not pigmented at all. It's very translucent, if you ask me. So and one dip in the container will not finish your eyeliner completely. In fact, just one dip, I could only apply it from the inner corner to the middle of my eyelid, you know, from here to here. But I had to double dip in order to apply it from middle to the end, and then had to again dip in order to finish the wing. So this is not very good at all. I don't think this is worth $24 at all, so just don't pick that up. But the pastel shades are really good, at least the ones that I have. But I think they do have more than these two with respect to pastel shades. So definitely check it out if you are into colorful eyeliners. But otherwise, if you're someone just like me who likes to stick with you know, my basics, I think these are really good applicator wise, and just I feel the formulation is so similar, and these are made in Germany, so maybe from the same factory, maybe, I don't know, could be, it is possible. So anyways, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. The pros for these are for both, I would say, is good quality applicators, and they are exactly the same, and these both are made in Germany. And I think the biggest pro for Makeup Forever is the color selection is really good, guys. Oh, I forgot to hold this up. But the gold is not good. Just don't go for the gold. But I think all the solid colors are good. And this and the Makeup Forever ones are all glossy finishes. Even the ones that they call matte, it's not matte. These are glossy. Whereas the Milani ones are definitely matte, flat matte, as they put it. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.